Welcome back to our teaching AI for Teachers, Towdah Digital Academy, and I remain your instructor, Kehinde Oyerunke Oshova. Today we're going to our training on Canva for teachers, and I'm sure you're going to find this very interesting. We are moving on in our training, and let's quickly look at what Canva is all about. So Canva is a free, user-friendly graphic design tool that helps create visually engaging materials without needing design skills. So you can actually design, and you design like a pro. All right, why do teachers need Canva? Well, with Canva's drag and drop interface, thousands of free templates, teachers can design lesson presentations, worksheets, posters, flashcards, certificates, and much more, which you'll be seeing as we go on. So Canva enhances your creativity. It allows teachers to create visually appealing lessons that captivate students' attention. You can make your lessons more engaging using Canva. All right. Canva also encourages participation from the students. You can have active students' involvement in what you're designing. Canva will also save you time because there are pre-designed templates and AI tools that streamline your lesson creation. Okay, and whatever you design, you can use it again, and you can also share it, okay, with the class or with others that may need them. Right? Canva also has both free and pro versions, but I would like to encourage you to stay with the free for now, and then when you begin to see that you may need some other thing, then you can think about how you can pay for the pro. Okay, there isn't much about setting up Canva. All you need to do is go to canva.com and create a free account. Log in with your email and create a free account, and then we can navigate the dashboard and begin to see other things. I'm going to go on now to the Canva environment. Okay, so go to canva.com, and once you do that, you sign in. Okay, sign in with your email, your Gmail, and you'll see the screen right here. Now you can see your designs, templates, and Canva AI. These are the three different ways you can be navigating on this dashboard. If you already have designs, you click on your designs and it will bring them up for you, and then you can begin to check. You can even search here for whatever design you have done in the past and you're trying to find. If you don't have your designs yet and you want to create, you can go to templates, which is what the teachers will be needing for now. You may not need to create anything from scratch. You don't really need a design skill like we said earlier on. And so when you get to templates, then we're going to begin to search for different templates here. We also have Canva AI. We've come through from using ChatGPT, which is an AI tool, and it's interesting to know that Canva also has an inbuilt AI here. So you can type in prompts, you can scroll down and see the different things. You see what you can do with AI. You can write, you can code, you can design, you can just take your time and go through this, and it will even give you ideas of what you can do here, just like what we did in ChatGPT. But here you can also see videos. If you code, you can see so many things. So please take your time and explore the Canva AI. For the sake of this training, we'll go back to template. Also, before we go to template, I want to take a look at this left hand side here. You can also start by clicking on create or the menu. You can open your menu here. Once you click on that, it will bring up various things for you. Okay, we're going to go off from the Canva AI here and click back on templates. Okay, because what you have chosen here will affect the menu. So we click on template, and we can see here templates. We see photos. Where did we start from? We clicked on menu. You can also close the menu. Click back here. It will open up this menu. Okay, click again. It will close this menu. So let's open up the menu. We have templates. Don't forget you have chosen template here. So we have templates. We have photos, graphics, creators, start content. So if you click on, we are already on templates here. And if you scroll down, you're going to see several templates that we're going to be exploring as we go. Then you click on photos, and Canva has several photos that you can use for your designs, and that makes it a complete graphic tool. So if you go there, you can see several different templates, and photos, excuse me. What you need to look out for is that whenever you see this yellow crown, then it is a premium content which you have to, which you can only access when you pay for the pro version. So whatever you want to choose, you don't want to choose the ones that have this yellow crown, because it means that it's a premium element that you have to pay for. It's only the pro version users that can use them. But so you can look out for any other one that does not have that yellow crown. All right. So we have graphics. And then it will bring up for you several collections of graphics that you can use that are not real photos. The other one are like real photos, but these are just graphic elements that you can utilize in your designs. Okay, you want to explore that later. Then you can follow creators, those who drop their different creatives here. You can follow them. That's what this creators is all about. You can see several of them. You can follow them. And then start content. Whenever you're working and you start any of your designs, it will bring them up inside this folder. Okay, this folder is full of potential. Okay, so items you start will appear here. Okay, so we'll close this menu, for example. Go back and let's see. All right. And so anytime you're on Canva and you don't know exactly how to get to wherever you want to get to, just click back on this Canva logo. It can always bring you back to wherever you need to get to. So we get back again to templates. All right. And I also want you to take note of the home icon. Projects, the home icon will take you back home, like we always say. All right, it will bring you back to this screen. All right, and you can click on templates again. Then you have your projects, which is like your designs. So if you're looking for your designs that you've done before, you'll be good to either check here on projects, or you click on your designs over here. Okay, well, I was showing you. So once you click on project, it will actually bring you to all the projects and work you have done that you have in your account. I want to encourage you that every time you want to work on your Canva, you always sign up, or no, you always sign in with the original email that you started. Okay, all right. Then we have the template here again. Brand is for pro users, and what it means is that maybe you have your colors and stuff that you have for your organization. You can lock it in the brand, and it will always pull it up for you, whatever designs you're doing. So the Canva AI is what we clicked on here. You can also see it here again. Click on more, and it says apps, grow, content planner, and design school. Learn how to design with Canva. Okay, so I don't want you to get confused here now. We just want to create simple things that we're going to be using for our work. And let me show you some things that you can create. For example, we're talking about the solar system in our previous AI, how you can develop a class. Okay, you can develop content for your students. If you want to teach them the solar system, for example. So we can have various things that you can design. You can have drag and drop activities, arrange planets, match planets, description, and for your information too, we can use AI to say what are the different educational materials or designs that I can use to teach a particular topic. Okay, you can do that. We did that under the lesson notes. We asked the AI to include in our lesson notes different materials or ideas of how the class can be more engaging. And so that's where this came from. So you can have drag and drop activities, arrange planets, match planet to description, sort in and outside of planet, quiz and game slides, multiple choice questions, true or false, guess the planet from clues, vocabulary flashcards, memory match game, diagram labeling, creative assignment. So very interesting. You can do all of this in Canva. You can tell AI to suggest to you different activities that you can put into Canva to design for your student. Okay, so let's see which to start from. I want to maybe use the vocabulary flashcards, for example. So we go back to our Canva. It says, what do you want to design? So templates are, don't forget to always have it on templates if you want to work with templates. And so we can say vocabulary flash cards to teach the solar system. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so we put that into the search and it has brought up some things for us. The same vein, anytime you see this yellow crown, they are pro elements. So you want to look out for those that aren't, okay? You want to look for those that are free the stage. So you can scroll down and see the various flashcards, okay? So we can have so many of the flashcards and then we can decide to choose a particular one. Okay, there's so many of them, and you will even see some ideas of materials that you weren't even thinking about, but you can choose any one and then will be, for example, we can choose this one and it will say customize this template. Once you choose one that you can customize that is free and you come here, how to use it is that you're going to click on customize these templates. So let's do that now. All right, so when we have it there, you can enlarge it. How do you enlarge it? You can see this slider here. Okay, you can make it bigger, smaller, the case may be, and you can want to see the full screen. Look at this 2 arrows here. Okay, it represents full screen. So you can click on that and then you can see what you're doing in full screen. Okay, and then if you want to go back, you press the escape key on your keyboard. So let's see how we can customize this and see if it's just fine for what we want to do. So this is another way you can use scratch cards. That's what it has here. It is the only known planet to support life. So the students will be putting in the number looking at this. Okay, so this is another way you can use flashcards, like more like a quiz sort of, okay, like a worksheet. So this is like a worksheet. Okay, this is a worksheet. You can print it out and give the student, or you can send it. By the time we talk about WhatsApp and teaching, you can send it to the students on WhatsApp. And if you're teaching online, which we'll see in another part of this training, which is not this particular one, you can use this online. So let's look for a particular one that you can use on your phone and show the students as you are in class. I'll be looking out for one that is like a real flashcard. Okay, so let's do that. I had to look out for several of them. Okay, so that okay, I think we can use this one. Let's see now. Let's see quickly. Okay, let's use this. So this is a real flashcard. If you look at the name, it says Solar System Planets flashcards. So how you can use this flashcard? Two ways. You can decide to print them out and paste them on a cardboard and cut them. All right. You can leave them as it is too. You can cut them, and you can also use them on your phone, your phone screen. So you'll be flashing each of the cards, okay, on your screen and be showing them. Okay. So another way to use this flashcard is that you choose one that you can write, for example, Mercury. At the back of it, you would write the definition or the explanation of the planet Mercury. So let's see how we can do that. So let's customize this template. All right. So if you look at here, you can actually duplicate the page. Okay. You can duplicate the page. This what's it called now? As a padlock, shows that you can actually work on the design. If it is locked, that means you can see it says lock page. So you can click on it to unlock the page, and you can see that the padlock opens up. And then this is to duplicate the page you're working on. So let's click on that. Good. So you can see that what you have is duplicated, right? And this other icon says hide page. This one says move down. In case you want to move something else up on your page one, you use that, or you move up, you use page up. You can hide the page. This is duplicate, this is delete, okay, and this is to add page. Okay, so I'm also using that to teach you how to move around. So for example, this page now, we don't want this one here. We can either move it down or we can delete. So I hope you're understanding how to move around Canva. So one is situation that at the back of each of these cards will be the explanation of the planets. Okay, so we can, you can see this now. I wanted to work on it. It says on group. So if you see that, you also click on group. So on group is so to loosen up all the items that made up this image you're looking at. So when you click on group, that means you can take each one by one. All right, you can see I moved the ball out of the page, and I can also delete it. Or if it was a mistake, you click undo. All right, so you can delete just the ball. So what I want us to do is to type in something about Mercury. All right, when you're going to do that, you're going to have to bring in your text. So if you look here, now we want to customize. We want to make this design our own. We want it to be what we really want. Okay, so we're going to leave the first page as it is, and we're going to work on the second page. We want a situation that when we flip the card, okay, the meaning of the we can define Mercury, for example. So we click on text here. You can see I clicked on T here, and then you can add it, click a particular, you can say add a text box. Let's use this, add a text box. All right, yes, now we come here. So now we can start to type, or we can still come back to T and scroll down. You can see add a subheading or add a little bit of body text. So we want to do that here. Okay, so we move it. You can see as I clicked on it, it came in here. You see this box, this little box here having the 4 arrows. Click on it and move it to where you want it to go. Okay, we want it in here. Okay, so let's see how we can manipulate that. You can always carry it back in. Okay, good. So you click inside. You can either type on that text as it's highlighted or delete it, but let's type on it. You can say Mercury is another planet, and so on and so forth. Okay, just define Mercury well, as it ought to be. You can see I'm moving this bar just so that everything will enter into that box that we have, so that it will be well arranged. Okay, so once you have that, then you have something about Mercury here. Okay, you have something about Mercury. So you can do that for all the other boxes. So what are we trying to achieve here? You can use your phone, for example, download this. When you are done, you download this. Let's go on how to download now. You click on share. All right, first of all, you can click into this box and you can name your design. You can choose to use your name and say solar system planet flashcard. I can say Ken solar system planet flashcards, or you can delete it and put your name as you want it to be. Okay, then if you want to download this, you can now click on share. All right, you click on share and you click on download. Click on download, and you have to be careful to choose the particular page you want to download. If you pack all the pages together, it will come in like a zip folder that you have to unzip, and that may need one or two other software which you don't need that stress. So just pick the page, click here where it says select pages. You click the particular page you're working on, which is, you can either choose it here, current page, page 1, or you come here, remove select all, and click on page 1. Okay, and then you click done, and then you come here and click download finally. So that will download the page 1, and you can see it downloaded there. Okay, then I want to download page 2, which is where the text will be. When you have deleted each of this and you have put in the text, you can click on share one more time. You click on download here. You pick the page, which is page 2 now, current page 2. All right, current page, page 2. What makes it current page is that your cursor is on this page before you click on download. But even if it's not, and you know that you want to download page 2, all you need to do is to come here and click on page 2. Make sure that it's not on select all. Just click page 2, click done, and click download. Fine. So in our system, either in your laptop or in your phone, because you can do this on your phone as well, it's just that you have to be patient to know where all of these are in your phone. Okay, all right, so now we have downloaded this. We go to our computer or your phone and look for what you downloaded, and there we go. You can see there Ken solar system. So we have 1 and 2 there. So if you have this on your phone or in your computer and you want to use it to teach your students, so what you do is to take it planet by planet and make sure that you zoom in on the particular planet that you want to talk about. So maybe it's after the main class about solar system, for example. You now use this to like a reminder of what you taught them, or maybe in the next class. So you put in, for example, you zoom in on probably the text, for example, and you put in the explanation of the solar system. You may not have Mercury. You have to be creative though. So maybe you won't have Mercury because you want to be like which planet does what, and then you have them to remind you or to say it. You know, you can put them in groups, or you can just have each one person you scroll in this text, okay, which planet has this and that, and then somebody that remembers it will say Mercury. Or I know that Mars is the planet that is always referred to as a red planet. So you can either zoom in on the Mars and ask somebody, what is this planet all about? Or you zoom in on another trivia that will say which planet is red. So you have to just be creative about what you're doing. Try a few of those things, and then you soon come up with exactly what you want. Don't forget, the goal is to make your class interactive. Your goal is to make sure that the students are, involved in what you're doing, and it's easier for you to teach them. I hope that makes sense. So we've learned how to download from Canva. Okay, this is text, design, brand, uploads. If you want to bring in a particular image that is not in what you're doing, then you can click on uploads, and just like in your phones when you're uploading to your what's it called now, where you have your photos and all of that, you can click on uploads here, and it will go to your system, and you can look for a particular picture that you want to upload, if you have any there. Okay, so that's how you upload to your Canva. Let's see, I'm trying to find a picture for us. I just did some clearing from my system, so you may not be able to see any picture right now. Okay, but just click on any picture. You can upload whatever you have downloaded before. Okay, so I can just pick on this, for example, and yeah, so we can upload that. So if you are uploading, then you can now bring it into the particular page. Let's assume now I'm giving this a third page. Okay, so now this has been uploaded, and then I'll click on it and drag it there, or just click on it and it will come right in on the page, and then I can use it. You can see you can drag it in and out, and you can tell it to you can right click on that image, okay, and see some other things. You can set image as background. Yeah, so what did I do? I just right clicked on the image. You can also detach image from background, or you can set image as background. So these are the different things you do here on Canva. It's a whole lot. All right, let's look for something else that we can. I brought out some other stuff that you can do so that we'll not waste too much time. This is like a quiz, okay? The planet's multiples choice quiz worksheet in colorful, simple style. So we can click on customize again and see how that looks. So when you are planning for a class, you take your time and see what are the different things that can make your class really, really interesting, and you will find them in Canva. All right, so this is quiz. Which planet is the farthest from the sun? Mercury. Which planet has one moon and is at home? Earth. So just different ways, whatever you can do with this. For example, this one doesn't have, the page one does not have the answers, so you can give it to them. You can use this in the WhatsApp group. You can, so many things that you can do with it. Just be creative. So that's a worksheet. This is a crossword. All right, so look at it. If it's okay, you customize it and download as a crossword. Then this is a planet matching digital worksheet in colorful bold watercolor style. So that means they will be matching it to know which one is this, or match it here and all of that. Okay, this is another like a trivia worksheet. This is quiz time. Again, it's more like a video, because you can also do the video. You can search for the video, quiz video, and if it's fine, you're able to do that, then go ahead. This is another quiz video. and so on and so forth. Okay, see, this is another one. It says Space Search Solar System Digital Worksheet Activity. So this is another beautiful one. And whenever you click on any of those templates, if you scroll down, you will have similar to that particular one that you have chosen. So there's so much more you can work on. Even after choosing a particular template, scroll down and you'll find several other worksheets there. Okay, so that's it. So I hope that you have been able to see how interesting it is to work with Canva. It's a whole lot, but I just wanted you to know that, just know the basics. And then, of course, if you have questions, you can always, bring it up in the group. All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.